What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Maverick's Point of View. Y'all know what time it is. It's Sunday. We're about to go back over these charts. It is the 17th. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to go over gold today. So, I'll make this super quick video. As you know, I'm about to go out with my family. About to go get something to eat. I'm getting over this cold, so I'm feeling better. But, yeah, going straight into it. All right. Pretty dope how this was last week's. I already had it pulled up. So we were getting this, right? We're getting this here. We're getting this movement. As you see, it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna stop right here, like right under it, and then it's coming back down into this territory. What I'm gonna do is though, this week I want to make it a little bit clearer. Like I'm not really gonna change this because it's still kind of here. But what I want to do is give y'all a cleaner breakdown of everything, right? Okay, cool. So this was the other chart we had. Y'all seen we marked this one up already. The only thing that I want to do here besides put a level here just to kind of show what we're playing with right now, right? So we're going back and forth between that consolidation zone. What I want to identify quickly is the highs and lows, right? So y'all can kind of like see where we are at in the market, kind of see what I'm seeing, all right? I think I talked about this in a previous video, but just in case I didn't, we're going over it again. Boop. So as you guys are going to see, what are we getting here? What do you see happening? Like I said, this was a downtrend before. We're seeing lower highs, right? Lower high, well, the top high, right? This was the all-time high. Then we got also all-time high. I'll put ATH up here. ATH, boom. So ATH stands for all-time high. Then we have another lower high. Then we have a lower high and a lower high. So what are trends? The downtrend is full of lower highs and lower lows, and the uptrend is full of higher highs and higher lows. So keeping it simple, we're still in that downtrend, even though it's not like a super drastic lower high, it's still a lower high. So I'm still looking at this downtrending market. I'm wanting it to go up. I'm planning for it to go up. On the long term scheme of things, it's still that great uptrend, right? We haven't got a lower we still haven't got a lower high from here, or sorry, a lower low from here. But overall, we're uptrend, right? So we're just talking about the current over the next month or two, right? Not the year, but overall, right now we're in a downtrend. We're staying there. Actually, we've been in for a few months now since January, so I can say that so far this year has been downtrending for gold. That's for sure. So downtrend is visible, but what I want to really focus on is we're not getting a lower low just yet. Like this was the lowest low here, right? I'm gonna put that there, identify it. This was a lower low here. Put it here and identify it, right? We're just marking everything up. Well, we haven't got that lower low yet, right? So it was making a higher low. I'm sorry, higher high, higher low. Then we got a lower high. We're looking for that next lower low. So once the lower low kicks in, which should be like this, right? We'll see what's going on. Long story short, we're still in that matrix, that consolidation. You're not getting super defined movement. You're getting a gradual movement over time. We're not getting like that super, like I can see exactly what's gonna happen, what's going on. What I'm doing is creating pockets where I can look at, identify as always, and figure out, okay, where's the next level I need to get to make a decision? Because making the decision right now, I won't say it's impossible, but it's not as smooth as we want it to be. So that's why I already told y'all we were waiting for it to pass here or get below here, like we have right here, right? Waiting for it to pass here or get below there. That's what I have marked up. But I wanted to give y'all a smoother, cleaner, fresher version of what I've been talking to you guys about over the last few weeks. And so, with this being a lower low, a lower high, I'm gonna just mark them so I stop messing up when I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. I am rushing to get out of here. I told my wife I was gonna be 5 minutes, so I got to do that. Boom. And it's probably good that I write this for y'all. Anyway, boom. Right? So we've got all these lower highs, and we still are waiting for this lower low. Now, this has been the lowest low. Obviously, that started off of the downtrend, but we haven't got below here yet. We created another low, but this is still a higher low compared to this low. So that's how I know we're also in consolidation in the matrix, because we're not getting defined lower lows and lower highs. We're getting a mixture of things, right? And when you have a mixture of things, there's no defined trend, aka battle for territories, aka the matrix, aka consolidation. You guys know this by now. So I'm kind of leave that move out. Well, now y'all know it's there. I'm not gonna leave it there because this was just to show y'all the chart. We're looking for something, and I'm gonna just use this arrow. We're looking for this right here, right? We're looking for this to create a lower low, and that'll let us know we're gonna continue that downtrend. Or we're looking for this high to be broken, now create a higher high, right? And start getting to a nice uptrend. Right now we're in between trends. We don't really got much. We had a lower high in comparison to this trend right here, this high. Now we have another low high. We have a higher low though in comparison to this low. So I'm not gonna come on here and be like, oh, it's a defined trend, it's defined downtrend. We're currently been in a downtrend, right? But if we're looking here, we're getting a higher low. So until this low gets broken, we're not fully back in that downtrend yet. And so we're going back and forth and back and forth. As you guys see, prices getting tighter and tighter and smaller and smaller. And whenever that happens, that means we're going to get a big move up or we're going to get a big move down. Whichever way, we don't care. We just need to make a determination. We need the markets to make up their mind, right? So that's pretty much it, y'all, on this Sunday afternoon at 2:40. I'm gonna drop this before the markets open. But yeah, if we're looking at everything, we've got lower highs continually happening. We're waiting for a lower low to determine if we're gonna continue the downtrend. And if it doesn't happen, then we're gonna keep seeing this off the rip, as I've already drawn for y'all on the other side. But if that lower low doesn't happen, we're gonna keep seeing this, and maybe we'll get a higher high, right, instead of a lower high, and we'll keep going. But if I do see a lower high, I'm gonna still say, okay, well, it's still in the downtrend until it squeezes itself out. We just got to see what happens on the opposite side of all this fugazi, all this back and forth, back and forth. I know retail traders are getting annihilated right now, but it's a good thing we trade with the wide scope of view. So thank y'all for tuning in. This has been Maverick's Point of View, and I'm out. Peace.